Visionaries who anticipated the future, geniuses ahead of their time. Throughout history, a select few individuals have been able to see beyond the present, imagining futures that most of us couldn't even dream of. These visionaries didn't just predict advancements, they laid the groundwork for the technologies, ideas, and innovations that would shape the world we live in today. Stay with us as we uncover the stories of the visionaries who saw the future long before anyone else. Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519. How did a Renaissance artist design flying machines and robots centuries before they were invented? Leonardo da Vinci wasn't just a master of art. His notebooks are filled with sketches of inventions far beyond his time. From flying machines and parachutes to robotic knights and armored tanks, Da Vinci envisioned technology that wouldn't become a reality until centuries later. Though none of these devices were built during his lifetime, his ideas anticipated the future of aviation, robotics, and engineering. Leonardo's genius went beyond the canvas as he pushed the boundaries of what could be imagined in the realms of science and technology. Nikola Tesla, 1856 to 1943. How did the man who invented AC power also envision wireless energy and the internet? Nikola Tesla is most famous for developing alternating current, AC, electricity, which powers our homes today. But his imagination didn't stop there. Tesla envisioned a world where electricity could be transmitted wirelessly, allowing for global communication, weather control, and even an early version of what we now call the internet. Though many of his ideas were considered far-fetched at the time, Tesla's inventions and predictions laid the groundwork for modern technology. Tesla's futuristic visions were not just wild dreams. Many of them are still being explored and realized today. Ada Lovelace, 1815 to 1852. How did a 19th century woman predict the digital age and write the first computer program? Ada Lovelace worked with Charles Babbage on his analytical engine, an early mechanical computer, and is often credited as the world's first computer programmer. But her most profound contribution was her insight that machines could go beyond mere calculation and process any type of data, from music to text. Lovelace's vision laid the foundation for the modern digital age, long before the invention of computers. Lovelace's understanding of computers wasn't just technical, was visionary, as she foresaw a future where machines could handle complex information processing. H.G. Wells, 1866 to 1946. How did a science fiction writer accurately predict space travel, nuclear weapons, and the World Wide Web? H.G. Wells, best known for his novels The Time Machine and War of the Worlds, made eerily accurate predictions about the future. In his 1914 novel, The World Set Free, Wells described atomic bombs decades before the discovery of nuclear fission. He also anticipated the development of the internet, writing about a world brain that would connect people through shared knowledge. His imagination wasn't just limited to fiction. It shaped real scientific developments. Wells didn't just create fantastic stories, he foresaw technologies that would shape the 20th and 21st centuries. Jules Verne, 1828 to 1905. How did the father of science fiction predict submarines and space exploration? Jules Verne, the French author behind 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and From the Earth to the Moon, is often credited with predicting technologies that wouldn't be realized for decades. Verne's detailed descriptions of submarines, space travel, and even lunar missions were startlingly accurate for his time, inspiring countless scientists and engineers to turn fiction into reality. Verne's visionary imagination turned fantasy into real-life innovation, proving that creativity can inspire scientific progress. Alan Turing, 1912 to 1954. How did one man lay the foundation for modern computing and artificial intelligence? Alan Turing was a mathematician and cryptographer who is often considered the father of computer science. During World War II, he developed the Turing machine, an abstract concept that laid the groundwork for modern computing. But Turing also explored the idea of machines learning and thinking, anticipating what we now call artificial intelligence. His famous Turing test still challenges our understanding of AI and its capabilities. Turing's vision of a world powered by intelligent machines has become a reality, making him one of the most influential thinkers in computing history. Arthur C. Clarke, 1917 to 2008. How did a science fiction author accurately predict satellites and the rise of global communication? Arthur C. Clarke, famous for 2001, A Space Odyssey, also had a remarkable ability to predict technological advancements. In a 1945 paper, Clarke proposed the concept of geostationary satellites for global communication, an idea that became a reality with the development of satellite technology. Clarke also foresaw the rise of the Internet and the impact it would have on human communication.
They will start to think, and eventually they will completely outthink their makers.
Clarke's imagination extended far beyond storytelling. He envisioned the technologies that would connect the modern world. Steve Jobs, 1955 to 2011. How did one man revolutionize the way we interact with technology? Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, didn't just predict the future, he helped create it. Jobs' vision of user-friendly technology led to the development of products that transformed the tech landscape, including the iPhone, iPad, and MacBook. He anticipated a world where personal devices would seamlessly integrate into everyday life, and his insistence on sleek, simple designs revolutionized the way we interact with computers and phones. Jobs' ability to foresee how technology could shape human behavior made him one of the most influential figures in modern history.
Some mistakes will be made along the way. That's good, because at least some decisions are being made along the way. And we'll find the mistakes, we'll fix them.
Ray Kurzweil, 1948 present. How does one futurist predict the rise of AI and the merging of humans and machines? Ray Kurzweil is a modern-day futurist whose predictions about technology, especially in the fields of artificial intelligence and biotechnology, have been remarkably accurate. He coined the term singularity, a moment when AI will surpass human intelligence, and believes in a future where humans will merge with machines to enhance their capabilities. Many of Kurzweil's predictions about the exponential growth of technology, including self-driving cars and virtual assistants, have already come true. Kurzweil's vision of a world dominated by AI and human-machine integration continues to shape discussions about the future of technology and humanity. Buckminster Fuller, 1895 to 1983. How did one inventor predict the need for sustainable design and renewable energy? Buckminster Fuller was a futurist and architect who dedicated his life to creating sustainable designs that could address global challenges. He is best known for popularizing the geodesic dome, a structure that maximized efficiency and minimized resources. Fuller also predicted the need for renewable energy and eco-friendly housing long before sustainability became a global concern. Fuller's belief in doing more with less and his commitment to sustainable design were ahead of their time, but are more relevant than ever in today's world. Marie Curie, 1867 to 1934. How did a pioneering scientist foresee the future of energy and medicine? Marie Curie's groundbreaking work in radioactivity revolutionized science and paved the way for the development of nuclear energy and cancer treatments. Her discovery of radium and polonium not only earned her 2 Nobel Prizes, but also laid the foundation for advancements in both medical and energy fields. Curie understood the profound potential of radioactivity long before its widespread applications. Curie's research changed the future of both energy production and medicine, with her discoveries still impacting the world today. Elon Musk, 1971 present. How is one entrepreneur shaping the future of space exploration and clean energy? Elon Musk is a modern visionary who has redefined entire industries with his companies, SpaceX and Tesla. Musk's ambition to colonize Mars, make electric vehicles mainstream, and develop reusable rockets has propelled the world into a new era of technological innovation.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I tell my team, it's like, imagine there was a pallet of cash that was plummeting through the atmosphere. and it was going to burn up and smash into tiny pieces, would you try to save it?
Right.
Probably yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
His drive to address climate change and make humanity a multi-planetary species has made him one of the most influential figures of our time. Musk isn't just predicting the future, he's building it with ambitious projects that are shaping the next generation of technology and exploration. Johannes Kepler, 1571 to 1630. How did a 17th century astronomer anticipate space travel? Johannes Kepler, known for his laws of planetary motion, laid the mathematical groundwork for modern astronomy and space exploration. His work provided the foundation for our understanding of orbits and how planets move, and in his speculative work, Somnium, Kepler even described the possibility of space travel to the moon. Kepler's vision extended far beyond his time as he imagined a future where humanity could explore the cosmos. Vannevar Bush, 1890 to 1974. How did a wartime scientist foresee the rise of the Internet? Vannevar Bush, an American engineer, proposed the concept of the Memex, a theoretical machine that could store and retrieve vast amounts of information, in his 1945 essay, As We May Think. His ideas about information sharing and hypertext were the precursors to the modern Internet, influencing the development of digital storage, search engines, and global connectivity. Bush's vision of a world where information could be accessed instantly foreshadowed the creation of the Internet, one of the most transformative innovations in history.
The analytical machine, which will supplement a man's thinking method.
Isaac Asimov, 1920 to 1992. How did a science fiction writer accurately predict robotics and artificial intelligence? Isaac Asimov is famous for his robot series, where he introduced the 3 laws of robotics, but his vision extended far beyond fiction. Asimov anticipated the ethical dilemmas that would arise with the development of AI and robotics, and many of his ideas about machine intelligence and automation have come true. His work continues to influence both AI development and ethical discussions. Asimov didn't just predict the rise of AI, he foresaw the challenges it would bring, making him a true visionary in both literature and technology.
But this does not necessarily mean that something that is artificially intelligent thinks, quote unquote, precisely as a human being does. It may be a completely different kind of intelligence.
Galileo Galilei, 1564 to 1642. How did one man redefine our understanding of the universe? Galileo Galilei's pioneering work in astronomy challenged centuries of belief about the Earth's place in the universe. By using telescopes to observe the moons of Jupiter and the phases of Venus, Galileo proved that not all celestial bodies orbited the Earth, supporting the heliocentric model of the solar system. His discoveries laid the foundation for modern astronomy and physics. Galileo wasn't just a scientist, he was a revolutionary thinker whose discoveries changed the way humanity sees the cosmos. George Orwell, 1903 to 1950. How did a writer foresee the rise of mass surveillance and political manipulation? In his dystopian novel 1984, George Orwell predicted a future where totalitarian governments would use mass surveillance, propaganda, and control of information to oppress their citizens. Concepts like Big Brother and thought crime have become disturbingly relevant in today's digital age, as Orwell's warnings about the dangers of unchecked government power resonate more than ever. Orwell's terrifying vision of the future wasn't just a work of fiction, it was a prescient warning about the potential for abuse in the age of technology.
I think that allowing for the book being, after all, a parody, something like 1984 could actually happen. This is the direction the world is going in at the present time.
Isaac Newton, 1643 to 1727. How did one of the greatest scientists of all time predict the future of physics? Isaac Newton revolutionized science with his laws of motion and universal gravitation, laying the groundwork for classical mechanics and modern physics. His work not only explained how objects move in space and on Earth, but also anticipated the future study of astronomy, engineering, and technology. Newton's theories remain fundamental to science today, proving that his vision of the physical world was centuries ahead of its time. Albert Einstein, 1879 to 1955. How did one equation change the course of modern science? Albert Einstein's theory of relativity and his famous equation transformed our understanding of time, space, and energy. His predictions about the bending of light, time dilation, and the existence of black holes have all been proven correct. Einstein's work paved the way for the development of nuclear energy, quantum mechanics, and modern astrophysics. Einstein's groundbreaking theories didn't just predict the future of science, they created it, shaping everything from space exploration to particle physics. From Renaissance thinkers to modern-day inventors, these visionaries didn't just predict the future, they shaped it. Their groundbreaking ideas and discoveries continue to influence the world we live in today, proving that the most powerful tool for change is often a single revolutionary idea. Which visionary surprised you the most? Did we miss any other geniuses? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of extraordinary people who changed the course of history.